Hey.
Yo, it's us. Hollow Cult. Guess what? It's Wednesday. That means we're back. Just like that. Better than ever.
Well,
Better than most times.
yeah, okay. I'll accept that.
Yeah, what's up? Everybody smash that like button. Hit the notification bell.
Out here living our
Hit the
okay,
follow.
mediocre lives.
Hit the follow button.
Yeah, do that.
Do all that kind of stuff. Do all that fun stuff. Well,
No, Twiz, this is my awesome Walmart zip up jacket. Can't beat it.
It is awesome.
I did buy me some sweet fleece lined pants the other day, though.
I got some sick snap pants at Walmart the other day. It really
snap pants?
Yeah, like snap up the leg.
With the breakaway?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, they're bright red. Just figured I'd just start living my life, okay?
Now you have to get a Speedo set that says I hunt cryptids on the butt.
How do you know I don't have them?
Okay, well then you have to wear them with the breakaway, and then we're out in the woods and Bigfoot shows up. You gotta break him away and take off running after him.
Well, they're kind of fakers, right? So they only snap to about mid thigh.
Oh, well, that's lame.
You can't get them all the way off.
No Magic Mike in here.
No. That was a after purchase fault that I found. Can't just
take them back.
Give me the old 1-2.
Take them back.
But I'm gonna keep an eye out for them.
To the other dude, Jimmy, we will try to turn the phone on. My son took the power cord out of my room, and the phone is dead. So it's currently charging now because I just had the wife bring it in.
It's currently charging.
Yeah. Well, I usually charge it about an hour or two before, but of course, his needs are obviously they outweigh mine.
That's just how that works.
Yeah, it is how that works.
Miss RU in the chat. RU and I are buying a home. Congratulations.
Hey, that's awesome.
You're all invited to Oregon for a Bigfoot hunt. We're there. Housewarming, squatch hunting. It's all one thing. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I must
I'm
have
disappointed.
slept through the intergalactic space war that happened yesterday.
Disappointed.
The day before, whatever day it was. Yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah, nothing happened here in Illinois.
Dude, I was
Oh,
waiting
we must have
all day.
thwarted it. Must have thwarted it.
Guess. That
Yeah.
would be the excuse they give, though.
Yeah, we defended the world against the aliens.
No, you didn't. You didn't do
Man,
nothing.
it never happens. It never. These
Dude,
aliens are as
I was ready.
reliable as humans. It's the worst. I was ready too. But it didn't happen, and then I had to go to work last night, and it was the worst night. Everything goes wrong. But yeah, no intergalactic space war. Unfortunately. I guess it would be intergalactic if they're not from. Well, if they're from the ocean, then it wouldn't be intergalactic.
We can still pretend.
Yeah. Interoceanic space war. But
that's the real Titanic there.
Yeah.
That's the truth behind it.
In a weird it's not even that weird. In a very strategic timing sort of play, since they had the last big congressional hearing on UFOs, UFO sightings, recordable evidence UFO sightings have been through the roof. It's like breaking records. They said the first 10 days there were 100 plus video evidence of UFOs. Like, the shit is crazy. There was one that landed at the Manchester airport in the UK. Like, a pilot took video and pictures of whatever this orb drone thing is, literally hovering feet above. It's big. It's probably the size of a beach ball. Hovering feet above the tarmac at the damn airport.
I saw some video, and with that being said, I don't know. I'm sure the AI BS videos are on the rise as well, because I sent you that video of the massive fleet over Antarctica.
Yeah.
And then I just saw, I almost sent it to you, but I didn't feel like screen recording it. I got it in my lazy mode, but of a crashed UFO in Russia, and a guy was walking around filming it.
At this, like we were talking about earlier when you sent me that video of the fleet, like, we don't even know what's real and what's not anymore.
Exactly.
They've won at this point. We've AI'd ourselves into a corner, but just like, I'm trying to think of notable ones that have happened since we were on, since in the last 2 weeks. You've got multiple craft over, it was either the Capitol or the White House. People filming that shit. Crazy. You've got daytime video of some sort of disc craft over New York City. Hundreds of people taking videos of it. Like, there's a helicopter, like, they almost come in contact with each other, which is crazy. Multiple drones and shit. They keep calling them drones, unidentified drones, over military bases and stuff in New Jersey. I'm like, just shoot these son of a bitches down at this point.
Well, did you see
Stop
that
playing.
some of the news sites are almost starting to run cover stories again for it?
Like,
they're covering videos of people actually flying drones at night.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't shock me. Trying to disinfo everything. So stupid. It makes it worse. Makes it so much worse. I did see that the FBI is investigating the drones over New Jersey now, which, I mean, what even does, like,
real drones or okay, I'm confused. Are we real drones, UFOs?
They don't know. They're calling, at this point, they're calling them drones. Which,
well, let's the Hollow World UFO drones. So in this case, we would go UFO.
yeah, I feel like this is just a way for them to downplay it, for them to say drones.
Right. Yeah. Gotcha.
Let's start Star Wars. Yeah, shoot them down. If you're there and they're over military bases and stuff, and you're like, oh no, what could these be? It's a military base.
Yeah.
Shoot them down.
Goodbye.
Stop. Like, what are you doing? Waiting for them to shoot first? No, we don't do that here anymore. Remember, on site. When it comes to aliens, it's on site.
Speaking of which, that reminds me.
You fought one this week and you didn't tell me.
Yes,
Good.
definitely.
Perfect.
I'm still alive to tell the story.
Let's go. Thanks, Killer Exploration. Number 1.
Yeah, buddy. I saw something the other day that definitely piqued my interest because there's all the disclosure about them coming out of the oceans, and it like basically posed it as, well, all them underwater nuclear tests sure do make a lot of more sense now, don't they? And I'm like, yes, they do.
Godzilla wasn't the only thing we woke up down there.
Ain't that the truth?
I like, what changed, right? So last year we saw the balloons and we're like, okay, shoot them down. Now they're over the damn White House. They're over military installations. They're like, oh, hold up. We got to let the FBI get some video footage before we do anything. Like, get out of here. Just stop.
And I was thinking about it today or the other day, actually, is like, some people would equate this soft disclosure to the election cycle, or all the P rings coming out. But just like last time, I still kind of feel like most of the world doesn't give a shit.
No, like,
so, and if we know that, they know that. So the real question, it still cycles back to, then why? Other than the inevitable.
Yeah, I think
outside of that,
I think that's what it boils down to. Like we talked about with creationists, like it's getting to a point. I feel like the powers that be are having their hands forced, right? There is a definitive end time point where whatever these entities are, they're like, we are making ourselves known at this time. Next year, 5 years, whatever. And governments of the world, do with that what you will. We're coming. We're not stopping. You're not stopping us. So either you get your people ready or you deal with the consequences. So they're kind of piddling around like, hey, UFOs are real now after 70 years of them not existing. They're like, well, they're kind of real. And like we talked about, like there are these one-off encounters that I think are these entities flexing. The Las Vegas encounter, right? Where they have the UFO crash, they seen the creature in the backyard, they got video of it and shit. Miami Mall, where you had a first responder presence unlike anything that we have seen, like probably, like I said, since probably 9/11. Like there have been mass casualty events that have not had first responder encounters the way that did, and then they said it was for a mall fight. Get out of here.
Yeah, and there's still people talking loads of smack on that situation.
Yeah, like release. You're in a public mall. Everybody's got a damn cell phone, and there is CCTV everywhere. Release it. Put it all out there. If nothing went down, show it all. Then everybody will shut up about it.
That's where I'm at. Because it is. It really is that simple.
Yeah, that's how you.
I wish I was a security guard at that mall, because I would be smuggling them tapes out of there.
Because you hear people, like, there were people came forward that said they confiscated all their phones. And now there's no cell phone footage
Which
at all?
oddly enough, that makes me think way back to one of the episodes I did. Well, you remember that story we covered where the Thunderbird attacked the group of kids swimming and they had it on their phones, and the first thing the responders did was take the phones from them?
Yep. Weird, right? Weird. I think these are all one-off flexes that says, hey, like, this is gonna be the normal at this stopping point. When we get here, this is gonna be the reaction you have. Like the Peruvian face peelers, right? This is gonna be the reaction that you're gonna get on a global scale. Like, you're just trying to keep shit under wraps at a mall, and you're struggling. Wait till we show up over every major city on the goddamn globe.
I'm ready for it. I'm ready for full-scale invasion.
Yeah, me too at this point.
I'm ready to throw hands.
If for nothing else, just to watch the governments of the world scramble and squirm a little bit. Send them.
It would be awesome.
Send them. Because, I mean, something had to change for the governments of the world to do a 180 on where they stood. Because up to within the last 5 years, by government pushing toward the public, UFOs didn't exist. They weren't real. They were weather balloons. They were swamp gas. They were planet Venus. Now, they do. Sorry about you. Everything that was said is true. We're not sure what to tell you now. So, I don't know. It's pissing me off.
I can second that.
Just do better.
I still love it. I still want more. I want full disclosure.
Me too. Send it.
Because that's still, I think the one thing that I really enjoy about that the most, at least and it'll be like that for quite some time, is that even if we get full disclosure on extraterrestrials, be it from the inner Earth, the ocean, planets, dimension, whatever it is, I don't feel like in the near future that'll be taken off the paranormal cards. I think aliens are going to be on the paranormal card for a long time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I don't feel like it's something that we're going to figure out overnight.
No. I mean, because even if they're not from space, say they are all from the ocean, we still don't have any idea what that means.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, we have no idea what that entails, except that they don't live on the land.
I kind of like the idea that we live in a weird world.
Me too.
Like I mean that with all seriousness too.
Me too. I love.
Like, I don't know the idea. I mean, it's scary for like my children and stuff, I guess, and my wife. But for me, the idea of like the upside down and that stuff is really freaking cool.
I love that I don't know shit.
Oh yeah, likewise. I was thinking about that the other day too. Like, imagine hanging out with a guy that has all the answers. That guy would be the least liked person of your group.
Yeah, I wouldn't talk to him about anything.
Yeah, exactly, because he just has all the answers.
Actually, say, get out of here, dork.
Did you know?
We are the aliens, Twiz.
No, there's a point to that, and we don't want to know, even though we act like we want to know.
If they were here first, billions of years before we were here, we are the aliens. And look what we did to the planet. Just ruined it.
Yeah, you can't necessarily say that, though, because we really don't know the statistics on that.
On us ruining the planet?
Yeah.
I mean, I've personally thrown garbage out my window.
Don't do that. That's not good.
Yeah, I'm just saying I'm the problem. I've watched myself
B,
do it.
B, we're not environmentalists. Therefore, every statistic that's given to us from a .gov or corporate institution is sus. In
Yeah,
my
I mean,
opinion.
I agree with that.
Because people really love to inflate numbers to justify causes and so on and so forth. There and just no point in trusting those people.
No, and I'm just gonna say this is gonna sound very what's the word? Misanthropic here. But the earth would probably be better without humans on it.
Once again, I don't know that you can justify that.
I said probably. Most of my issues that I have as a human come from other humans.
Oh well, yeah, that's a given.
Just throwing that out
I
there.
mean, a lot of people are dirtballs, as we learned going through some of Mockingbird.
I'm not pointing fingers at anyone.
But
Just at everyone.
I still think there's subtle hope.
Yeah, I mean, there's good people.
We just need to get back to a time where if somebody's messing with you, you get to just cry chop them one time and say, "Go on, get."
So again, why would you? Because I just told you, JJ, I am the problem. That's why.
I mean, if the aliens are trying to get smoke, then they'll get smoke. But if they come down and they're cool, I'll definitely kick it with an alien.
After the violence settles.
No. I mean, he could just show up and knock on my door and be like, "Hey, dude," and I'd be like, "This is weird," and he'd be like, "Well, I'm not here to hurt you. I'm just here to hang out. I saw that you've been playing the new COD. I'm just trying to see if you want to get down and play some COD." Like, all right, dude.
He goes, yeah, in real life.
Oh, well.
Pull out the ray gun.
Then I'd be like, hang on.
I'm just saying, I don't get why. Okay, let's turn the tables here. Why should I trust them?
I feel like the same explanation would be given if the question was asked from the other side. Why would they trust us?
They shouldn't trust me because
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm on your side. I'm just saying that logically speaking, when it comes to the mass majority, neither one should trust either side.
No, but that's what I need to not fight them. Give me a reason to not. Because we know how this scenario plays out, right? Like
Which one?
Very, very responsible for a scenario similar to this. Like, we come in peace, blah, blah, blah. And then we just take what we want and destroy everything. So
yeah,
I feel like
I feel like, I don't know. That's a complex situation. That statement. That's complex.
Trust the aliens because they see how ridiculous we are and still want to help.
I would trust some aliens. I wouldn't trust all aliens. And I'm just trying to say, if they were cool, if they came down and wanted to hang out, and I'd be like, all right, I'd still keep an eye on them for a little while. I'd be like, man, better watch yourself there.
You're lucky we're friends because I'm just going to be the sus inspector and I'm going to keep an eye on them.
That's fine.
If you guys could be playing COD, and if they misstep one time on site, yeah. If you guys are playing COD and you're on the same team and they team kill, guess what? So that sucks. Sorry about you. Sorry about you.
No more Xbox for you, bro.
We need to do. I wish there is there a way we could do like a vote in the chat? Like, who would trust the aliens and who wouldn't?
Dude, there's no. I don't care how much you want to argue with me. There's no possible way that every single alien is an a-hole. No possible way. Statistically impossible.
I feel like being an a-hole is subjective.
It is. Oh, it absolutely is.
Do I feel like there are some that are not malicious? Yes.
That's not being an a-hole.
But I feel like those fall in the campment of indifference. Like they couldn't care less.
Okay, well then they get redefined as a-hole. And we're going off my standards, so it's definitely hypocritical. But I refuse to believe that there is not at least one cool one out there.
Yeah.
I guarantee there is a cool one out there. Oh, I'm not saying that I would trust them, Colleen. I'm just saying that they're cool.
Trusting humans has got me absolutely. You know what? I feel that too. I'm not saying. Yeah, I'm not saying trust us either.
Well, or some bleak mofos tonight.
We got the pessimism wheels turning.
Everyone
baby.
is on one.
I love it. It's Christmas season.
Birdie knows what's up. That movie, Paul or whatever it was. He was a cool alien.
Yeah.
Technically, E.T. wasn't that bad. He was just a little weird.
So were the xenomorphs.
No, Xenomorph's not cool. Fun movie to watch, just not cool.
I love it. This is the kind of conversation we need. We need to get the hollow brains churning.
Oh, I will gladly debate everyone.
Dickest said no, sir.
To what though? The chat's a beaming, and it's hard to you can't just cherry pick comments and be like, hey, this guy's 100% on my side.
Well, I don't even know what.
Look, JJ said yes. That means she's on my side. Awesome.
I don't even know what he was disagreeing with. I just like saying the screen name.
Grant, X-Files trust no one, and that means people.
That means no one person. Species of alien.
No, because Mulder would 100% go talk to an alien. Without question.
I would too. I would say, die today.
Twiz, you keep dreaming you're gonna give me an ear beating. That is laughable. Especially when I'm in one of these moods. You can ask Steve. I have gone toe to toe with Mr. Tony Merkel a few times.
It is fun to watch. It makes good internet.
I'm not gonna lie, it would have been funny to catch it on tape.
Dylan, we're discussing whether or not we trust aliens.
Dylan, you're with me. There's got to be at least one cool alien out there, right? I guarantee there'd be one that would help you turn wrenches.
Yeah, turn wrenches into ray guns and then shoot us.
Well, maybe he'll give you a ray gun and say, dude, check this out.
And I'd go, oh, this is cool.
See, I like JJ's outlook.
Nothing dies. It only changes form. Yeah, well, okay, then I will change the form. You can call it what you want.
See, Dylan's in. He knows what's up. Oh, I have definitely not in the way that you guys think, but I have definitely debated Tony, and he did not quite know how to handle me.
I think that's why he likes us.
It was a basketball debate.
I think that's why he likes us. We're kind of a wild card.
We're definitely unhinged. A wild card. A little bit.
Yeah. We are uniquely ourselves, be that to our detriment or to our advantage.
Mostly detriment.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Twiz, you're not Neo. Get off it.
Heard the Eagers podcast with Tony last night. Yeah, that was a banger.
Yeah, that was interesting. Interesting times in our life.
Yeah. Part of me wishes it would come back so we could get some answers, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. Speaking of which, we our show with Greg from Higherside just dropped Sunday. So go over there and show him some love. If you don't listen to him, check him out for sure. It was cool. Just
Yeah, it's
hung
a good
out,
time.
talked about some episodes.
Good time.
We posted the entire thing over to the Patreon. So if you're a Patreon member, you get to sneak that in there. But yeah, Greg's cool. Very knowledgeable person, man.
Oh yeah, crazy smart.
Yeah, we were we were out of our element in that conversation.
A little bit.
But it was dope. Monday's episode was a banger.
It was awesome.
Episode?
It was the
demon
German,
one?
yeah, German lady.
Yeah, that was a good one. I can't believe I had never heard that before.
It was awesome. It was great.
Yeah, it was a good time. Everybody's Spotify list should be out now. Shout out to our Spotify listeners, because that's Apple's like our big main push.
Apple's probably everybody's main squeeze, really.
Yeah. It's, for context, it's twice as big. Like, we have twice as much interaction on Apple as we do Spotify. But our Spotify did grow quite a bit this year. So that's cool. Shout out to our Spotify listeners. Shout out to all of our listeners.
Yeah.
But since Spotify is wrapping up right now, like, we got to talk about it, right? So shout out to our Spotify people. Trust no one unless it's Yoda. Yoda is also an alien who I don't know if Yoda was that cool. I feel like if he got a bad vibe, it would just
I don't know.
It would just be, I don't know. I've never watched Star Trek. Here we go.
But you know enough to make that joke.
Yeah, here we go. Just wait.
I did that at my sister's wedding. Her husband's a big Star Wars fan, and during the speech I said Star Trek.
My guy.
He's like, it's Star Wars, and I'm like, I know. I
Shout out.
Literally said it to make you angry.
There it is. That's what I was looking for right there in the chat.
What's that?
You'll see it.
I have premium.
How dare you? From Twiz.
Oh, yeah.
Scott Clark got his slaps in the mail. Hell yeah, brother. If anybody else is looking for some hollow slaps, I'm putting together another chunk of them to send out here. So you have to email us your shipping address.
Yeah, email is definitely the preferred way.
Yeah, I can find it easier that way, because right now I'm scrambling through all the socials and trying to figure out. Trying to figure out if I've sent them to people, if I haven't. So if you get double slaps in the mail, it's because I have no capable way of keeping track of anything, because that's just my life in a nutshell.
It's all right. And no, don't switch from YouTube. It's fine. And
yeah, YouTube's
from
good.
From what I'm hearing, YouTube's getting ready to explode this upcoming year. So we're trying to really push our YouTube so we can kind of succeed on that front as well.
Yeah, we kind of did things backwards, but not really, right?
Yeah, we just chose our own path.
Yeah, when we started, we focused heavy. We focused only on the audio side, like the podcast side of the show. And now, as things are changing, the landscape's changing in the podcast world, like, you're kind of having your hand forced to do video, because that's where everything's going, essentially. So now we're also trying to build the YouTube on top of building the show. So it's kind of it doesn't matter where you listen to the show, as long as you're listening to the show.
Yeah, exactly.
If you like to watch via video, head over to YouTube, subscribe, interact. Everybody that's commenting and stuff, keep going, because that helps push us through the algorithm and stuff. We've seen quite a bit of growth over there the last month, which is nice. Not like crazy growth, but it's headed in the right direction. So if you guys like looking at our wonderful faces here, over there, here, definitely hang out on the old YouTube. But if you just like listening to us driving to work and shit, stay here, hang out on the podcast. I don't care what you do.
Yeah.
Live your life.
And don't get me wrong, like, a little while ago, me and the wife were watching people live stream on YouTube, and sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot of fun to sit and kind of make that your TV show for the amount of time. I actually really enjoyed it. So I can definitely see the pull to that. Especially the live shows. Like, it was really fun to sit and watch it live.
Somebody in the chat asked to see what the slaps look like. They're just little stickers that have QR codes. Different. I got UFOs in the arch here. That's cool. Hollow Sky is a cult with some cult members here. And Cleansing of the Mind. So you'll get a couple of them here and there, and you can just vandalize all kinds of stuff. It's a good time.
Oh, I did get what was it's the dubstep review.
Oh,
Dubstep
1 star.
sucks.
Dubstep sucks. So do these hosts or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I got that turned into stickers. So
oh god, that's awesome.
Yeah. I got 300 of them.
It needs to be a t-shirt.
Yeah. I got 300 of them, so I'm probably going to slide those in with people that order stuff from us, because I usually once in a while I order just a nice little sticker or two to slide in with people for free slaps for people. And
that's what I've been doing in the QR. If people are going to take the time to promote for us, I'm like, here, have some extra goodies.
Yeah, there's the last batch I got was like a little one that just said Hollow Sky, but it was in the metallic font, and then I got #It's a Cult. So I've been sliding those in with purchases and stuff like that.
When is HoloCon? We've talked.
I would love to do it. I just don't know if enough people would show up.
I don't either. It would be, I don't know. It would be it'd be a crapshoot. We're kind of in the middle of nowhere, which really doesn't. I mean, we're not that. We're an hour from a major airport for people that were gonna fly them. An hour from the nearest international airport, so it's not crazy.
We'd have to pick a town with enough hotel, though, because Jerseyville definitely doesn't have it.
No, that's if a lot of people would show up. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the best. Realistically, you could do it at Pierre Marquette because there's rooms on site.
That's also true. That wouldn't be a bad draw.
And they have a nice conference room. We haven't thought hard about it, but we have had the conversation about maybe doing something.
Yeah.
Just kicking
it. And then, not to mention, a lot of our homies have been bowing out lately. So
yeah,
I kind of leave that high and dry for candidates.
Yeah. That is unfortunate.
Yeah.
John said he can get a hall for cheap. Yeah, Alton isn't that far. There's a plenty of options. Like Collinsville has a nice convention center, which would probably be a beast to rent.
Yeah.
I don't think we need one that big. We could just a little conference hall would be easy. Even there's hotels that have conference rooms.
Hey, but don't fret. Next year, Steve and I have been talking about possibly running the gamut on conventions. So a lot of you are probably going to get the opportunity to see us next year.
Yeah, if we can get our time frame worked out, I think we're gonna start focusing on that a little bit and getting out and meeting people, because the times we do it, it's awesome. Like Burton's in here, he's like, I still talk about meeting you guys at Van Meter. I know, it was awesome. It's awesome.
Van Meter was cool. It's like its own little nerdy thing.
Yeah.
I did dig it.
Yeah. It's a good time. So we're going to try to integrate that a little bit. My schedule sucks because I have to work every other weekend. So that F's us. Like Crypticon this year fell on a weekend I had to work.
Just quit.
I need to. That's the plan. That's the long run plan. And Phenomenon. There are a lot of cool conferences out there. The ones what ones we've been to? We go to Crypticon pretty much every other year.
Yeah, about every other.
Yeah. Went to Van Meter. We went to the ones in Kansas City. I got the ID card hanging out on my wall. I can't think. It's right behind you.
Yeah, the Spirit Con thing.
Yeah, what was the name of it?
KC Spirit and Paranormal.
Yeah.
Metacon.
Yeah, Metacon. Been there a couple times.
Yeah. And that place was always interesting. That was interesting because it was completely out of our element.
Yeah, that was dope. We did, Fortean was cool. That was dope to get to hang out with
Fortean was
everybody.
awesome.
I had a good time at that. That's what makes me like. That's always what brings us back into trying to set up our own thing. Was how cool and personal Fortean was.
Yeah.
Just getting to hang out with everybody was awesome. It was awesome. Have many holocons at the cons you already go to.
That's kind of what it turns into, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Oh, and we didn't set up, but we did go to the first Dogman convention that
Yeah, that was cool.
Wolf from Paranormal Roundtable put on.
We went to surprise Tony.
Yeah, and that was a good time. We just kicked it with Tony.
He didn't even know we were coming.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite Merkel story.
Yeah,
because I am notorious for not responding to people. Right? Yeah. Be it on the socials.
Definitely so.
Yeah, be it on the socials and even in my real life. Like,
he leaves me on red, and it's infuriating. Well, it's like, mother, I need these answers.
In my defense with Kyle, like my sleep schedule is opposite, right? So I have to sleep during the day. True. So Kyle will text me at like 9:30 in the morning, and I'll see his name come up, and I'm like, oh God, something's happened. And I'll look at it, and I'm like, this can wait till I wake up. Let's just put it back over here. But anyway, yeah. So like Tony will message me, and I just won't respond at all, and that's just on me. But we go to the Dogman. And he's in this corner room and he's interviewing people. So I just text him out of the blue. I'm like, what's up? And you could just see it on his face. Like, what? Like, you knew I was at this conference. Why are you interrupting me right now? And he's like, I'm busy. What are you doing? And I take a picture of him and I send it to him. And he just immediately jumps up from what he's doing. And he comes over and he's like, I didn't know you guys were coming. And I'm like, yeah, that's why you should answer my texts.
Yeah. It was funny. He gave us big old hugs, and then we sat and chopped it up with him basically all night long.
Yeah.
I think we hung out till like 3:00 in the morning, and then me and Steve turned around and got up at 6 and drove home.
Yeah.
We're not good at that type of stuff. But to my detriment, I'm an early leaver. I like to leave first thing in the morning on my drive home.
What we do, that's when we had the weird Taco Bell encounter. Was coming back from that.
From Dogman?
Yeah.
That was cool, though.
That was weird.
I liked it.
It adds to the weirdness. We thought about maybe doing a holo camp, too, because we got, like I said, we got Pier Marquette right there. They got big campgrounds you can rent out. It's got like 14, 15 cabins on them, which... And I'm close enough to my house that I can just leave and sleep in my bed and then come back in the morning.
Also true for me.
But yeah, we have flirted with the idea. Maybe it'll come about. I guess it just depends. We thought about doing like a little local live show just to see how it would go off, like at the library or at a bar, if we could get the sound working right, to see if there's enough interest. And honestly, I don't even know if that would be a good gauge of it, because I don't feel like there's that much interest in us here locally.
Probably not. I think I have it figured out where I can map it to where it would get presented as a live show, but it would also record like this.
Oh, that'd be nice.
I think in my head I have it all figured out, but sometimes my head is really great plans, and then you try to do them in real life, and you're like, this is dumb.
Yeah, it's always way better in thought than in theory than in practice.
Sometimes it even sounds worse when it comes out of your mouth.
A local Q&A, yeah, something like that. Maybe not even a live show, just either a Q&A type of thing, or if people would want to come forward and like talk about their paranormal experiences and just kind of make it a thing.
A town hall, if you will.
Illinois is 420 friendly, you bunch of hippies.
Yeah.
Bunch of hippies.
Now I'll probably have another random
hippie.
No, I'll just get pulled for a random at work.
Oh. They're like, cool. Cool. I couldn't tell you because I don't partake
Oh, we need jobs.
in the devil's lettuce.
Yeah, we need jobs. So
It's awesome.
it's awesome. Our chat has now turned into a bunch of. It's just smoke now.
A bunch of degenerates. a bunch of recreational degenerates.
That's okay though. Yeah.
Twiz knows all about it. For any of your greenery questions, please refer to our Hollow Troll himself.
He knows what's up.
The Twiz. Shut up, I'm answering questions. We appreciate you. You are our. I don't know what I can say on YouTube about such practices.
I don't know.
Twiz is our greenery connoisseur. You got any
that
questions?
works. That works.
Yeah, we thought about that too. Preparedness. Me and Kyle used to play in a bunch of metal bands, so we were definitely privy into renting out VFDs or VFWs and shit.
Yeah, except we never rented anything. We just showed up.
Oh.
We showed up, played first, and then left.
Twiz knows some stuff about some stuff. Our mint mogul, the herbalist. We've just created another brother John here. We got Twiz the herbalist.
I like that. It's nerdy, but it's fitting.
Old Twizzy green jeans over here. Alton Casino. Oh, I didn't think about the casino. Takeover karaoke night. Hey, I've got Wii Rock Band and all of the instruments sans the keyboard.
He does.
So it could be beyond karaoke. Beyond karaoke. Definitely. We just like to here at the Hollow Sky Podcast, we know how to party. We like to party. Yeah, maybe we can time it for the next alien invasion.
Then we would end up like the poor folk that stood on top of the tower in Independence Day.
Exploded.
Yeah.
Oh, loved y'all's podcast on the higher side.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, PT. Did you come here from Greg's from the higher side? Is that how you found us? Because that'd be sick and fly.
I haven't thought about that, but I'm sure that I could figure it out. For a tree trimmer, I'm pretty decent at figuring out stuff.
Yeah. If one of Kyle's best attributes is if he doesn't know, he will learn.
This is true. I get pretty determined at times.
Obsessive is the word.
That's not
true. Determined. Obsessive.
That's true.
Like if he gets something in his head that he wants to know, just sit out of the way and let him do it because he's gonna get it figured out. Like it doesn't matter what it is.
I'll figure it out.
Some woodworking stuff, trying to figure out audio tech. Like I get frustrated, and I'm like, this is stupid.
I get mad as hell too, but I've said before I don't like failure, so I don't know. I just keep going until I figure it out.
Yeah, which you are better than me at that because I get been listening to y'all, but been there since forever. Right on.
Much love.
And on the flip side of that, again, if anybody here hasn't went over and checked Higher Side and the stuff that Greg and his crew are doing, definitely do it. They're more on they delve way more into the politico conspiracy type stuff than we usually do. So if that's in your wheelhouse, if that's your flavor, go over there and kick it. They do some cool shit. He has interviewed everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone in the paranormal gamut, he probably has an episode with them. It's wild, the people he has in his backlog. It's crazy.
Hey, from what the rumor running around the mills, that old Canada is going to be the 51st state.
Already is, just a big northern state.
I'm just telling what I hear.
Make it till you make it. What else we got going on, chat? Paranormal stuff is really, it's all UFOs. Like anybody that, not to change the subject, but I was thinking here, anybody that messes with social media knows like the last 2 weeks have been UFOs everywhere.
Oh, no
Everywhere.
doubt. You
It's like
can't
it's by
go
design.
anywhere without seeing it now.
Yeah, it's like it's by design. Because I stay steady posting on the TikTok. Anything that I find that's UFO even remotely related, I cut it and put it up there. Cut it and put it up. What
Jesus,
the fuck?
what are you doing? Don't do that. You take that back. You take that back.
What just happened?
Not anything responsible.
Are you? You're a monster, bro.
Jesus. You don't do that.
That's crazy. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That was ridiculous.
Yeah. Did you mean to put that many zeros on there, bro?
Yeah, it should be like $2.
That's crazy. That shit is crazy.
Not responsible. Are you not responsible?
First they invite us over for
appreciated, not responsible.
First they invite us over for a squatch hunting housewarming party, and now they're paying for our flight out. Like, goddamn.
Hey,
Holy smokes.
No doubt. We can definitely get groceries.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't expect that. Wow.
No.
Wow. That's something.
Yeah, that was much appreciated, man. Love you.
Yeah, for sure. God damn. Yeah. Threw off my train of thought there, bro.
That's no shit. What's the new treasure hunt?
Bill? Oh, okay. I seen this on TikTok.
I haven't seen it.
Okay. Listen.
Is it real? Because Dylan's saying hollow trip.
Yes.
I'm saying I'm probably down.
Let's
hear the details. Let's go.
It's like we all know the Forrest Finn treasure, right?
I was gonna say me and Steve sat around trying to figure that out one time.
This dude doing the same thing.
Okay.
He's made millions and millions of dollars on Bitcoin. Took some, he said he can't put a price tag on it because a lot of the things he's hidden. Okay, I'm getting excited now. He's hidden 5 treasure chests.
Oh, dude, 1 of 5. We got this.
In the United States. He says
in the entirety of the United States?
Yes.
And he's rich?
Yes. So
awesome. So now we're screwed.
No, we're not. We're not, because I'm going to buy the book. I'm going to use Hollow Funds to buy the book.
Okay, and then we're probably going to have to. Here's what I'm saying: divide and conquer, Hollow Cult.
If I get the book,
we're going to open a Discord channel, and we're all meeting of the minds,
working it,
and we're going to find all 5.
Well, we're already behind because the book dropped in October, and there's already forums out there trying to solve these puzzles. Okay, let's backtrack here.
But we're not smart, so go.
Let's backtrack. So, Bitcoin millionaire hides 5 treasure chests around the United States.
Okay.
These treasure chests are not on private property. They're within 3 miles walking distance of public trails. You don't have to have any equipment to recover them, so they're not buried.
Okay.
He has written a book, compiled a book, and in this book there are he's hidden enough clues and ciphers that you should be able to find the location of all 5 chests. 4 chests are smaller, and then you have the 5th chest that's larger with the lion's share of the loot. The loot includes Bitcoin, gold doubloons, like all this weird shit, like priceless stuff. There are like OG original Pokemon cards in there, and
Bro,
there's
if I'm getting a pirate coin, I'm not selling that. I'm gonna turn that into a necklace that I'm gonna wear with my bearskin coat.
Rookie cards.
Oh, I'm keeping that. Without question, keeping that.
There's like a brooch or a brooch from Jackie Kennedy in one of them.
How would you sell any of this stuff?
You'd have to auction it, essentially.
No, it's too cool.
There's
it would just get put in the podcast room on the wall.
There's a solid gold crown from like ancient Greece in one of them.
It.
But yeah, so he put this book out, and all of the stuff you need to know, are all the clues to find all 5 of these chests are in this book. And the book's $45 on Amazon.
Buy it. Why have you not already bought like 6
Because
copies?
I was going to talk to you first.
You don't need to talk to me about that.
I do.
Buy
do you want
now.
Are we going to be treasure hunters or not?
Of course we are.
Okay.
I told you before we were doing the podcast with Forrest Finn that if we even remotely thought we had the location, I'm taking 2 weeks off of work, don't care at all, and we're driving to wherever we have to drive to find it. I don't even care if we didn't. If we just thought, if we had 0.001%, we thought we had it figured out, I'm in 100%. Let's go.
I tried for the Forrest Finn thing. Okay, I'll buy it. All right, calm down.
Well, it's about time.
Yeah, and I'm gonna try to infiltrate these forums and figure out what everyone else is already.
We're already behind on this treasure.
He said
we have to double time.
He said in his brain when he put it together, he hoped that the entirety of the treasure hunt would last 7 to 10 years to find all 5 chests.
Awesome.
So
we have to find 7 to 10 years.
Yeah, we have to find all 5 chests.
I've got about 3 months.
We have to find all 5 chests first off.
Yeah.
And I have been lurking. I have been creeping a little bit.
Good idea, Batman.
That's
why we keep you around. Good idea.
Been creeping a little bit in forums and stuff. And apparently the ciphers are horrible, first off. Like there's one I read that
they're horrible?
Yes.
So
horrible.
So let me see if I get this right. So he thinks he's good at ciphers. However, he's not good at ciphers.
No, not horrible like bad. Horrible like infuriating.
Oh, dang it.
Like
I was actually hoping for the other one that he thought he was good, but he sucks. And because he sucks, that's what's actually making it hard to figure out.
And the only thing I can think of is like he probably used drones to drop these things because you don't have to dig them up. I'm thinking he probably flew drones in and dropped these treasure chests in the middle of goddamn nowhere.
Maybe.
Because he said they're a 3 mile. They're no more than a 3 mile hike from any public access road.
And that's easy peasy.
Yeah, especially for a fucking gold doubloon. I'll send you the video on it. I'll send you the video.
Yeah, do that and I'll watch it.
And oh yeah, I was on Reddit and saw people try to figure out. So he like one of the ciphers is a word search, not hard, right? You don't have any clues or anything. It's just a jumbled pile of words, and then or a jumbled pile of letters, and you have to pick the words out. So people had solved it to where the words they found made sense to a specific location. And they're like, all right, we're getting somewhere. Then somebody took the letters that weren't part of the words, the leftover letters, and it completely debunked the first part of where they thought they were supposed to go. So what are you supposed to do with that?
They got it wrong.
They don't know. Is the first one right?
Why doesn't somebody just go and look at the suspected spot?
Yeah, but you're not going to find the treasure from one single puzzle, right?
So
It's probably going to lead you to something.
one clue is dependent upon, like, so it's a chain of
Yeah,
things, I
I'm
assume?
sure of it. I'm sure of it.
That's dumb.
Yeah, you're not going to give away a Michael Jordan rookie card to people who are just going to
Well,
do a
he
crossword
hasn't talked
puzzle.
to us yet, now has he?
No, he should though.
No. Yeah, and if he got in an argument with me about Michael Jordan, he would lose, and I would get the card. See?
Is that the final boss? You have to argue yourself into the treasure chest?
Yes.
I'm wondering. I was trying to find if somebody posted the shit online already, because he's not hard up for money anyway, since he's a million billionaire. But
you
he's
think
charging $45 for a book. It's only 64 pages, I think. I guess almost $1 a page, bro.
do you think he's got trail cams on the locations?
If it's, I don't know, maybe if it's can you put? Yeah, I guess you can put trail cams up in public land. I'm assuming a lot of them are probably in. Can you probably in like national parks?
Burton, I'm not worried about that part of it, dude. We're good.
Never underestimate my willingness to die, Burton.
We're good.
I did see like
That's what I'm saying.
5 or 6 people.
Everybody in the Hall Cult is ready to go after
yeah.
this.
Oh yeah.
Let's do this. We can do it.
We can at least find one. I'll buy the book. I'll buy the book.
We can at least find one.
And it better be the big one. Right?
That better be the one with a Michael Jordan rookie card in it.
Ooh, the stuff that's in there he's acquired, like there's like ancient ass stuff in there.
Yeah. I'm getting the Michael Jordan rookie card and a gold doubloon, and I'm melting that down and turning it into a grill.
The rookie card?
No. That's not how that works. I'd have a Michael Jordan rookie card stuck in my tooth.
Oh, I was going to say, I wonder if I can pull the video up and play it here, but it'd probably get flagged on YouTube.
Probably.
Womp, womp, womp. UFO. We just got done talking about the UFOs that are everywhere in the last 2 weeks. Now we're talking about treasure. Because I don't give a goddamn about aliens if I'm rich.
Paul Wall would definitely be able to hook me up with a grill. That dude's notorious for him.
Yeah, he's selling everybody grills. Call him George Foreman.
Yes.
If I get rich from finding
good idea. Night vision goggles lets us see trail cams. That's smart. So
why do we catch those trail cams?
Because that is like a beacon. So now we have to invest in the military grade night vision goggles. So when we go out into the woods, all we have to do is look for trail cam IR lights, and then that's going to point us essentially
to a bunch
the treasure.
Of hunters. Oh,
nope, treasure.
We're like, Kyle, look at all these trail cams, and it's just like one of those gravity corn-fed feeders for deer. Like, this is not what we signed up for.
No, mark this trail cam off the list. Twiz, I've already tried getting plenty of people to allow me to borrow them, and I have yet to find anyone that is willing to let me borrow them at the military grade level. Those are apparently highly inventoried, except for when we just up and decide to leave them places. Just saying.
Whoops.
Could have at least given me a pair of night vision goggles.
Oh, Dylan says we can get the alien. No, the aliens would steal the treasure because you can't trust them. It's cool, Jimmy. We had a whole debate as to whether or not we trust aliens, and it kind of did its thing in the chat. But now we have completely distracted ourselves. Per usual, we've completely distracted ourselves from the alien agenda with
I love it.
Capitalism.
I mean, you cannot get mad nor not get excited in treasure. That's straight up Goonies stuff, man.
Yeah.
And Goonies was a good movie.
I hope he hid one just on the lines that you're clearing.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be fucking sick. Text me and I will quit my job on the spot.
Same.
On the spot.
Same. You get absolute same.
You get a 20-second warning.
Oh, here we go.
20-second notice.
I got something, John. Yo, Mikey. I saw that you said you have night vision and thermal. Well, just so happens that you have them for sale. We also accept sponsorships. Just saying. So there's a
Who are you talking to? Nike?
Mikey?
Mikey.
The Mishler brothers are in here.
Oh.
Mishler brothers.
The brother John and brother Mike.
Yes.
I see.
So basically what just happened is he just said that, hey, I have night vision / thermal goggles that I will give to you for sponsorship. Free of charge. And no, it's not. There's no take backsies. It's forever.
Yeah.
Everyone in the chat just saw it. So that's us.
Now you're responsible as a human.
For 2 pairs of military grade night vision goggles.
Oh, military grade. Ooh.
Of course.
I like it. I like it.
Dylan, that's a given there too, my friend. Dylan says, even if I'm not invited, I'll still quit my job.
He is notorious about that.
He's good at that one.
He's his employment record is like 27 jobs long at the same 3 companies.
This is true. It is the best thing that you would ever sit down and hear.
I got to give it to him though. The slightest inconvenience, he's out. I wish I had that in me.
I love it.
Dylan is the MVP.
He is 100% the MVP.
It's funny because all it really does is just keeps increasing his worth, because he'll quit a place and go somewhere else, and then the OG place is like, hey, I'll give you $3 an hour more if you come back. Dylan's like, okay, bet. He'll quit that place, come back, and the other place is like, hey, I'll give you $2 more than they gave you last time. And he's like, all right, bet. Quit that place and go back.
He just said that toolbox has wheels for a reason.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
I do too. There was a minute there, I'm not kidding, that it felt like every other week I'd be like, hey, how's the job going? He's like, I quit. I'm at this place now. I'm like, my Lord.
Oh, it
was ridiculous, but funny nevertheless.
Tomorrow's Thursday. I quit. Yeah, that's kind of how that went for a minute.
I love it. I love it.
He's like, I've quit better jobs than this. I'm out. Can't find a reason to still quit.
That's it.
Tomorrow's Thursday. I quit.
That's Dylan.
Jimmy says that's what I do too. Eventually, it doesn't work anymore. He's gonna top out here eventually.
Yeah, it's fun while it lasted.
God, I guess I'm gonna buy that book.
You have to, because then we can start a new chat.
Are we smart enough to solve a puzzle?
Dependent upon the puzzle, yes.
We didn't solve egress.
They weren't offering treasure.
Yeah, we don't know that.
Also, it was their fault because they stopped texting us.
Yeah, they didn't solve.
It wasn't on us. It wasn't on us. It was on them.
They didn't solve the Hollow Sky riddle. That is, don't be a nerd. Period.
See, that's what I'm thinking. We all come together and we figure it out, and we find our goal is to find at least one of those boxes.
5 of those boxes.
I'm with you. I'm all for 5.
There are people that have a month's head start on us, but I am not above stealing all the information that they've already came forward with.
I mean,
I'll do it.
To be fair, if the Chinese government can do it, why can't we?
I can and will do it.
So basically what I'm saying is we need people to work on vacuums that hack into people's blue or Wi-Fi and then send us all their information that it can collect on treasure hunting.
What we need to do is get a select group of the Holocult to befriend this guy, this Bitcoin billionaire, right? Befriend him.
Jimmy says the book sold out everywhere. Good job, Steve. Drop the ball. Now we can't get it.
Popping on TikTok. Whatever. I'll just message the guy and say, give me the book. So I'll give you $46 for the book. Chump.
Yeah, see, Ryan's got to figure it out.
We just have to shadow the smart. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We don't even have to solve the puzzles. We wait for other people to solve them. And then since the Holocult is a network, we have boots on the ground everywhere, essentially.
Maybe we can get some friends at the NSA to help us.
Maybe we find the treasure, take it all, don't tell anybody, and then plaster the inside of the treasure chest with Hollow Sky QR code stickers.
And then put it back.
That's
genius.
We would be the most hated we would be even more hated in the podcast world than we already are.
This is true.
It's great.
I'm not trying to do Squid Games.
Why do we have to do Squid Games?
Yeah, that's a terrible idea.
For the treasure?
That's what Twiz just said.
Twiz, I'm not doing Twiz games for the treasure. Squid Games.
Ooh, now that is a thought not worth sharing.
Why don't we just? Oh,
yeah,
not
a bad idea.
Can be very persuasive. Very persuasive. Which one of those treasure chests comes with your thumbnail? How are we going to get a pirate ship into the woods?
That's all stuff that we don't have to figure out, right? We'll burn that bridge when we get there.
Yeah, you're jumping way ahead, Birdie.
Yeah.
We got to get a copy of this book.
You know what?
First off.
I already figured it out. Easy peasy. This is why we're on the team. We
are the team.
You get an El Camino and you weld a John boat to it. Pirate ship. It works.
It does work.
Works.
So you weld the El Camino to the John boat, or weld the John boat to
the El Camino. So you sit it on top / in the bed, and then it's cooler because then it looks like it's doing a wheelie or riding the wake the entire time you're going.
Yeah, I get that. I gotta find this book. Remind me to find it after I get off here. I was just looking at it on Amazon the other day. If it's sold out, someone's getting fought. I wonder if they have an e-version. I bet there's a PDF, whatever.
I'm sure somebody's put it out. I guarantee it.
So I used to follow a lot of treasure hunting forums. So I guess I'm going to go back to those if they still exist. Look on there because there's a lot of smart people on there, right? Because I used to be obsessed with the Beale treasure. I started writing an episode on it, but I never finished it.
Yeah. Not surprising.
Yeah, you're right. I got ADD, man. I can't help it.
I'm not faulting you.
Hopefully the fucking treasure chest is full of Adderall. I can focus.
Last thing you need.
PDF, Twiz said. Thanks, Twiz. Always here to correct me. Somebody needs to. Joseph's bringing us welder. We're just going to weld the box shut.
That sucks.
They finally get it open. It's full of Hollow Sky merch.
That'd be awesome.
You win. You win.
That would be the best ever.
Oh, yeah. Good topic, Dylan.
It is awesome. I haven't even heard about it.
Tinfoil Tales was good. Yeah, I guess it just dropped in October. Dude's like, hey, I got all this extra money lying around.
That's kind of a cool idea, really.
Yeah. Like if I ever got to the point where I was a billionaire, I'd totally do something like that.
If I was a billionaire, I would give a lot of money away. The government would
would
try to tell me no, and I'd go, okay,
Yeah, I'm a
watch.
billionaire. Stop
Yeah.
me.
I just go to bank. I would just have a circle of banks that I go to every day and just pull cash from every day. Just and say, catch me if you can.
Steve on speed would be a sight to see. I would be a well thinner man. I know that much. Oh, the chest is full of devil's lettuce. Oh, that would be the ultimate con. I just pass it out to all you hippies in the chat.
Yeah, that was the Forrest Finn
Yeah, Forrest
treasure.
Finn. And a bunch of people, like 6 people died trying to find it, which I'm cool with. Like if that gets us one step closer to the treasure.
Yeah, and think
I'm
about it.
here.
It's no offense, but if you get caught up within 3 miles of the trail, that sucks.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's not that far. Especially with modern technology, drop a pin on your phone and or a compass or whatever. I mean, anything. Hell, buy 3 miles worth of string and leave string. I mean,
It'd be worth
anything.
it.
Or in Steve and I's case, we would just buy a bunch of bags of Twizzlers and leave a Twizzler trail.
Yeah. That's what we did. That was our only everybody asked, "What was your protection going to Cemetery X?" Monsters and Twizzlers.
He's not lying.
Our insides were rotten. If something
He
tried
is
to get in
not
there and
lying.
possess my soul, it was just full of preservatives. So, joke's on you, Hellspawn. Good luck with that. Did Force Finn die? I think he did.
I don't
Maybe.
know.
Yeah, I think he did.
I'm not
RIP.
exactly sure.
If he did, RIP. If he didn't, then I take that back until he does.
Why they
Yeah,
gotta be stale?
what is?
Twizzlers.
And there's a bunch of knockoff books, right?
Of that book?
Of that book.
Oh, that's not cool.
No.
I
It's
mean, if it's word for word, it's not bad, but
You have to figure out, like, so the guy's got a very specific name, and then the people who are making the knockoff books are making knockoffs of his name. So, oh yeah, I can get there's shit right here, hardcover, $47.
isn't that insanity how that's how crazy our world has gotten? They'll see a TikTok thing go viral and they're like, "Oh wow, the best thing that we can do is jack his book and make
Yeah.
copies of it." That's
Oh damn,
so
these
petty.
delivery dates are not till after January. Son of a Interesting. I wish I could just get it on the Kindle. Oh, I lied. This thing's 244 pages. The knockoff one must have been the short one. I almost bought the wrong book, Kyle.
That was dumb.
Yeah, that would have been dumb. Idiot. Idiot, Steve. Family bag of Twizzlers and leave it open for 3 days before. Oh, yeah, you got to let them get crunchy.
What? Who's eating crunchy Twizzlers? That's disgusting.
Crunchy. I need to purchase the book. How are we going to? Am I just going to screenshot the pages and post it to the Discord?
Why
Will I
not?
be?
It's our Discord. We can do what we want.
Do whatever we want. Technically.
I'm not a huge fan of hot dogs, so
That's what it was. I couldn't get it until like February.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not.
January deliveries here.
So it's on back order?
It's not even back order. You have to like on Amazon they're gone. I bet you can buy it from its website. Yeah, so there's like this old turquoise ring that's in one of them. Jordan
Cool.
card.
Man, the problems of being rich.
The doubloon.
That doubloon's awesome.
Yeah, here's one of the boxes with some of the treasure in it. Pokemon cards and solid gold bars and
That's so cool.
yeah. We're basically gonna be rich. Oh,
I hope.
there's a moon rock in one of them. The
Yeah,
big
that's
one.
fake. Just throwing that
Well,
out there. That's fake.
he didn't say our moon.
Oh, okay.
There's a 120 carat sapphire in one of them.
That's
It would
going on
take
my tooth.
It would take just one big like T-Rex fang. It would be so long to auction all this shit off.
I
Here,
don't
well,
know.
here.
I don't know if I'd have it in me to auction off a bunch of it. I would have to keep some of it.
Quit our jobs, Kyle?
I mean, when you put it like
I'll
that,
give you the Michael Jordan rookie card.
yeah, and the doubloon.
That's fine. Those gold bars, after
Yeah,
we melt them down into our grills, the
yeah,
rest of that shit's getting liquidated, baby.
yeah, I'm good with that. I'm good with that.
They said the treasure is not, it doesn't include all and exclusive of just that picture. But here, I'll read you the blurb here, right? Discover the greatest treasure in American history. Quote, I've hidden a treasure somewhere in the United States that's worth millions upon millions of dollars, and it's waiting for you to find. The treasure inside is not just a book, it's the ultimate treasure map created by John Collins Black. This book is your key to embarking on the greatest treasure hunt in American history. Worth millions of dollars and growing more valuable each day, the pieces in the treasure are as varied as they are unique. Chosen to appeal to a wide range of tastes and interests, they include Bitcoin, antiquities, shipwreck bounties, rare Pokemon cards, sports memorabilia, gold, precious metals, and rare gems. Some objects have historical significance, made or owned by figures such as Pablo Picasso, Andrew Carnegie, George Washington, Amelia Earhart, Jackie Onassis, Henry David Thoreau, and Louis Comfort Tiffany. There are even pieces from the original Forrest Finn treasure, all waiting to be discovered.
How is that even possible? I guess he could have bid on some of
You
the
can do
treasure that was in
anything with
there.
money.
It's true. It
Yeah,
would be fun to be rich.
he probably contacted somebody that found the treasure and was like, "Yo, I'll give you like
Yeah.
$700,000 for a piece of that treasure."
Yeah.
He could have been like, "Yo, I'll give you $70 for a piece of that treasure," and I'd be like, "Bet,
Mm-hmm.
sold."
That's also not true. Because
Yeah,
you and Dylan turned down lots of money for stuff you have.
that's true. But there's treasure inside offers more than the promise of literal wealth. The book invites you on a journey not just across America, but into enriching the tales of world history, personal growth, and the border. Oh, wow. I
See?
can't read. The broader treasures
Yeah.
of life.
See? Some of that stuff you're supposed to keep.
Give me 8 hours of Vatican archives. Yeah, you're right. Embark on this unique journey. About the author, John Collins Black. Let's learn about him here. We're going to start this off right. Let's learn about old Johnny Boy here.
Okay.
John's a lover of games, puzzles, challenges, and adventures. He's also hunted for hidden treasures. Inspired by his love of childhood fantasy mythical quests, an idea came to him to create a national hunt with treasures so magical it might captivate the imagination, can't read, of millions. John spent nearly 5 years of his life acquiring this treasure, securing it to its hidden locations, and writing the book, There's Treasure Inside. He hopes you enjoy discovering it. John currently lives near Los Angeles with his wife and 2 children. Why
is that sus?
It's not sus.
Oh,
But now we know where he lives.
Oh, get that out of your head.
Copy. No hostage situation.
We're not doing that.
Okay. Yeah. That's the easiest route.
That's a terrible idea.
That's the easiest route. All right, so I guess we got to solve puzzles now.
Yeah, well, if he's a diehard, he's not going to care anyways. Let's say my lips are sealed.
Yeah, but we could create a saw scenario. Be like, hey, how about let's ask you, John, do you want to play a game? Do you want to play a game?
No.
I bet he changes his tune and lets me know where that big chest is.
Maybe, maybe not.
Just saying. Just saying. But yeah, I guess we'll turn into a heist. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But it's about that time. I guess I'll order. I'll try to find. I don't even know if it'll get here any quicker going through his website. Realistically, it's the Christmas season.
Who cares? Just get it.
Yeah, you're right.
And we can work on it in our pastime. Especially once we go full-time podcast, that could be side quest. That's what it'll be.
Think about this, Holocult. Think about this, Holocult. The original, the first treasure chest will be a means to an end of not being able to do this full time. Then when we find the first chest, get rich, quit our jobs, do the show full time, we can focus on the other chests. We also have to have boots on the ground deterrent squads to keep other people from finding the chests.
It's true.
So there's going to be a lot of responsibilities handed out.
Yeah, and we could turn this into a side quest full on.
Yeah.
Strap GoPros to everybody.
Everyone on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
We've solved it. Now we just got to solve it.
It would be awesome.
God, it would be awesome.
See, Holocult's already in. We're finding treasure.
Yeah. Chris he's already manning the deterrent squad. He's digging out his tire iron out of the back of his trunk. You may walk.
You get away from that treasure.
We'll both walk to the chest, but there's only one of us walking back.
Donk.
Oh, okay. All right. Now you got me excited about treasure. Nothing piques my interest like the possibility of me walking out of my job.
I'm just excited to find ancient
Rosemary. Maybe the real treasure is the friends we made along the way.
You're right. You're right.
The cults we created along the way.
Unfortunately, I can't melt you down and turn you into a grill.
Oh, that would be frowned upon in some countries.
Not some. The majority.
I heard the Jordan card. Oh, Burton's saying terrible things, Kyle.
Yeah, you don't want to do that because you at the end of it, you'll probably need a wheelchair.
Kyle's the deterrent squad.
Yeah, for the Jordan card, I am.
Our luck, we'd finally find the big treasure chest, and then the intergalactic space war would start.
I don't care.
Yeah, we're rich at that point.
I'd have a Jordan card. I'll turn that into a necklace.
I'd have a grill that just says weird.
That'd be a cool necklace. Michael Jordan rookie card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Flava Flav stuff right there.
That's what I'm thinking.
They want their moon rock back. Yeah. They can come and get it.
Yeah, you can have a moon rock.
Got something else for them too.
Throw that moon rock and hit him in the forehead.
On site. Okay, anyway. We got to wrap this up. I know Kyle's still got other stuff he's got to do here.
Yeah, unfortunately.
But thank you all for hanging out. Everybody hit that like and subscribe button before you head out of here. Comment on the video, interact with it, share it. Just keep it pushing through the algorithms. I'll order that book and we'll see what happens.
Let's get it.
If anybody finds it, then we have to get their address. And then we'll figure it out from there. Peaceably. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with us. We'll catch you next time. Stay safe, stay weird. The ball's rolling now, Holocult. The plan's in place.